Hi there, my name is Xavier Helgesen. I'm the founder of Better World Books. At Better World Books, we like to think of ourselves as the online bookstore with a soul. We sell books so that we can fund literacy and libraries around the world. That means shipping books to Africa so kids there can have access to books the same way they do in the US. That means putting girls on scholarship in Vietnam so that they can go through 10 years of school instead of having to drop out when they're 12. We started in 2002 with one book drive at Notre Dame, and we've grown from that to be the biggest used bookstore in the world. But you can only find us online, so you can only find us at betterworld.com. We have a strong environmental ethic, so we do carbon neutral shipping, and we've saved over 10 million books from landfills since we started the business, also raising $4.5 million for literacy programs in libraries around the world. So if you love books, we have free shipping in the US and $4 anywhere in the world. It's at betterworld.com. Come check us out. We'd love to see you. So the reason we started Better World Books was I was inspired because I grew up in small town Minnesota, and for me, my view to the outside world was our public library. You know, we didn't have internet back then or anything else, so pretty much what was at the library was the place where you could learn. And when I traveled to Africa and I've seen how an entire village there, maybe 50,000 people, won't even have a library, or all these kids will be going to school without even access to a single book. For me, it's a moral imperative to say we've got to do something about that. And the great thing is we can do something about that. Just by people making a simple choice of where they buy books online, buying them from Better World instead of any of those big corporate bookstores, it makes a huge difference. It's every person doing just a little bit, just their little conscious choice. But that adds up when that's millions of people, and it becomes a movement, and it becomes an enormous way that we can change things. And I'm just so inspired when I come to GreenFestival and I see all these other people who think the same way I do about this, and are all looking to make these simple, conscious choices. Well, having a bookstore with millions of books, I don't get to read everything. I sure wish I could. But one book that I love and my friends love is Hippy Gourmet's cookbook. You know, we're big believers in eating local, eating organic, eating seasonal, and we believe so much in what they're doing that this is one of these books that I've read and that I love very much. So hope you can check it out at betterworld.com. You know, our library program is really interesting because that's the place we get so many of the books that people buy in our used bookstore. We work with about 1,000 different libraries, and the New York Times called this 1,000 sidewalk sales in one. So we've solved this problem for libraries of how to find homes for old books by saying, hey, if we can put this online, the whole world can come to us, shop through these books. So that's a big part of what we do.
The Hippy Gourmet is brought to you by the Hippy Gourmet's quick and simple cookbook for healthy eating, available in stores wherever books are sold.